Hello everyone, welcome to our channel Code Nirvahana, and this is Vishwakartikeya. As you all know that we have started a new series in our channel, that is Veda. It is an AIML focused series and it is our first lecture. So today we are going to talk about introduction to the programming. So this course is designed for beginners. So we are going to start it from beginner level. So basically what is a program and what is programming? Programming is nothing but set of instructions given to a system to perform particular task. In simple words, I can explain you like this. Suppose you want to cook Maggie, then you don't know how to cook Maggie. Suppose so. First, what you will do, you will check the instructions to cook written in the Maggie packet. So you will follow every instruction step by step, and you will cook the Maggie. So same in the same way, we are going to give some statements or some set of instructions to the computer so that computer can perform some particular task for us. So that is program. Now what is programming? Programming is nothing but writing those lines. Basically now I just explained all the steps in simple layman language, but the computer is not going to understand the layman language. We have to use any other programming language to write those steps. Suppose now we are using Python, someone can use C++ and write those statements and do the work, do their task and perform their business logics. So writing the code is called as programming. Now, programming is not only about writing the code. Programming can consist of testing, debugging, and maintaining the program also. So now you cannot understand what is testing and debugging. In the further lectures, you will understand what is debugging and what is testing. Now, basically, the programming languages are divided into two types. So the first type is low level language and the second type is high level language. Again, the low level language is divided into two types. One is machine level language, one is assembly level language. Now we will talk in depth what are these two categories. So first one, LL, that is low level language. Low level language is again subcategorized into machine level language and assembly level language. So basically what computer system understands, it only understands binary digits, that is 0 or 1, high or low signals. So machine level language is nothing but the zeros and ones. Combination of zeros and ones is machine level language. And machine level language is understandable by our system. It only any computer or any system like our mobile or any electronic device can understand only two digits, that is 0 and 1, and the machine level language is combinations of 0 and 1. Assembly level language is instructions given to an hardware. So these are some abstract way of instructing, like I will explain you. Now we have two types. One is low level language and one is high level language. So basically high level language is understandable by the users like you and me and the human beings. And low level language is understandable by the machine, like a machine level language. But uh, this language, that is assembly level language, comes under falls between these two languages. So it is not understandable by human beings and it is not directly understandable by the system, so there is a requirement of translation. So basically there if you have a subject called computer organization and architecture, then you will know about this. So we will have some instructions like this: add resistor 1 content to resistor 2 content to resistor 1, add resistor 2 content to resistor 1. The meaning of this line, okay, basically this is about it. So now about high level language. So high level language is understandable by human beings like you and me. So we can understand high level language, but we cannot understand low level language and we cannot write low level language because low level language consists of only zeros and ones. So we cannot write it. So what we do is that we are going to write high level instructions. We are going to write the instructions in the form of high level programming language, and then we are going to convert this high level programming language into low level programming language. So to convert it, we have some translators. So These translators are of two types. One is interpreter and another one is compiler. So now we are going to talk in depth about the interpreter and compiler. Now first let us start. Okay, 1 second. First let us start with interpreter. So interpreter is nothing but it is a translator which is going to translate high level programming language into low level programming language. Basically, now let us understand by some assumptions. So first one, you suppose let us assume a program which consists of 5 lines. So every line is written in high level language. Okay. So we have to convert this high level language statements into low level language by using interpreter. So what does interpreter do? Interpreter is going to first read the line number 1. If there are no errors in the line number 1, then it is going to convert the line number 1 into low level language. In the same way, it is going to, after reading the line number 1, it is going to read line number 2. If there are no errors, then it is going to convert it into low level language. Suppose there is an error in fourth line. So it simply executes the third line because there is no error, it is going to convert it into low level language. But whenever it comes to the fourth line, because this fourth line contains error, so it is going to stop translating there and it is going to show that line number 4 is containing error. So first to solve the error, then I will execute the line number 4. After that only I will execute the line number 5. So this is what done by the interpreter. Now what do compiler does? So let us assume the same thing. Yeah, compiler does the same thing. Like it converts high level language into low level language. Now let us assume same example, that is we have 5 high level language statements and these high level language statements have to be converted by using compiler. So what does compiler do? Compiler is going to read all the lines at a time, and if there are any errors in the lines, like suppose line 4 contains a error and line 2 contains a error, after it is going to read all the lines at a time. After reading that, it is going to show that line 2 is having an error and line 4 is having an error. So solve these errors, it is going to give after the translating. This is the main difference between interpreter and compiler. So interpreter goes line by line. Suppose in the same example with the case of interpreter, so first line is not having any errors, so it is going to be executed and converted into low level language. But whenever it comes to the second line, it sees an error, so the translation stops there and it shows us that second line has an error. First solve this error, then I will execute line number 2, then I will execute line number 3. After that, if now 3 is also not having any error, it will be executed after solving the bug. Like after solving the second line executed, third line executed, again it comes to the fourth line, then the fourth line error is identified, then executed. But what happens in the compiler, it is going to give all the errors at a time. This is the basic difference between compiler and interpreter, which is most important. Now let us come to our main topic, that is introduction to programming. That is introduction to Python. So Python is a high level programming language. That means Python is understandable by human beings like us, but Python is not understandable by system. So we have to translate this high level language into low level language. For that we have interpreter. Python uses interpreter to convert the high level language into low level language. That's why Python is called as interpreter programming language. And it's a general purpose programming language. Many domains use Python, like web development use Python, app development use Python, game development use Python, and AML use Python, data science use Python. So Python is used in so many domains. That's why it is a general purpose programming language. And it was developed by Vance Rossum in the year 1991. So basically, Python is simple and reliable. Okay. That's why most of the people learns Python and uh, just excel in that domain. Now, there are some features of Python which are most important. Basically, some of the features you cannot understand now because you are new to the programming. After few lectures, you can understand some the things which you did not understand, like the points which you did not understand. First one, it is simple and easy to understand. Yeah, it Python seems to be like English, and it is so easy. And it is interpreted programming language. That means debugging is easy. If you did not understand what is interpreted, just go to the comment section and comment, I did not understood this concept. I will explain you there. And if you love the explanation, then please like, share, and subscribe the channel. Next one, it is an high level programming language so that it is understandable by human beings. That's why we are using this programming language. Next one is object oriented. Object oriented means class object concept, but you cannot understand it now because you are beginner. So after further lectures, you will understand what is class, what is object, and what is object-oriented programming. And it is portable. Like the code, the Python code which is written in my system, in Windows operating system, can be executed in Linux operating system and Mac operating system. There are not going to be any errors occurring. Okay. Next thing, that is it's a free source. Next, it is having large amount of libraries. Now you cannot understand what is library. After few lectures you will know what is library and what do libraries, what is the functionality of libraries and why libraries are that much important. And next, dynamically typed. If someone is from any programming background of if someone has any programming language background like C or C++, they can understand or they can relate that this point. Like in those programming languages, if you want to create a variable, then you have to specify the data type of the variable. But in the Python, you have to just write the variable and store the value in that. And you have to, there is no requirement of specifying the data type of that variable. Okay, some people cannot understand these technical terms. No worries. After few lectures, you will understand it. So here the day comes to an end. The lecture comes to an end. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe for Nirvahana. And if you have any doubts, go to the comment section and just comment. I will reach out to you. Thank you so much for watching. And about the notes. So you will get notes in the form of this. So this is your notes. Basically, this notes is going to be available in the description or in the code Nirvahana website. The website link is specified in the description, and you can also follow our other um, social medias, like social media resources. Okay, so this is your notes. You can see it. All the topics are explained in depth here. So we have did not cover the topic called applications of Python. So here there are here it is listed out, so you can read it. It's simple. Thank you so much for watching.